Hi, Wesley from As You Wish Websites here. We're going to talk about optimizing images to use on your website. The number one thing you can do to speed up your website is to optimize the images. Make sure you resize them before you upload them to your site, because large images will slow down your site. Of course, there are many ways to optimize images, especially for a website. You could always use a plugin that automatically optimizes and resizes the images that you have built into your site. But unless you have a website where you're displaying lots of images and you're updating them constantly, it's really easy to do these as you go before you build it. So you build it correctly the first time, and then you don't have to have the extra coding for the plugin and the possibility of things not working at some point in the future. There are two choices. You can do this individually, or you can do whole files at once. My favorite resizer for individual photos is called Squoosh. I think just because I can remember the name. You just take your file. This one is 5 megabytes, 5.5 megabytes. You just drop it on the page, and back it a little bit here. You can see what it is. Right, so you can see that we've got the slider here, so you can see the original and the changes that you're going to make to it. Now I'm going to start, I usually start by resizing, because a lot of these images that your high quality camera on your phone might take are going to be quite large. See, this one's 4,000 pixels wide. So taking into account the larger desktop is going to be around 1,400 pixels wide, and they can go higher than that. But if you're up to 1,400, 1,900, then you're going to be more than fine. So if I just take that and I size it down to, let's say, 1440 by 1080, that is going to save a lot already. Look at that. It's down to 288 kilobytes. Then you can drop, this is on Moz JPEG compression, and you can drop the quality even further. I aim to get all of the images that I upload on the website down to the hundreds. Okay, so 100 something kilobytes, the closer to 100 the better. And look at that, the quality is still really, really good. Of course, if this is going to be your main feature image on your hero section of your page, then you want it to be higher quality. But if it's going to be one of many images on a page, then you need to size it down. So you can see what it's going to look like in real time right there. And that's 137 kilobytes. That's perfect. So then we'll just click download, and there it goes. Now, if you want to do some bulk image resizing, go to redketchup.io. Again, I can remember the name. It's great. So you're just going to select add images. I'm going to take the whole file here and select them all. Now, okay, so we just set that longest side to 1440. Leave it at magic kernel. That seems to work quite well. And then you can always add effects to it as well if you want everything to be in grayscale. That might be an easy way to do that. You can also change the format. I'm going to leave these on JPEG, but you could also add the WebP if you're serving WebP on your site. I'm going to take the quality down to 65% and process that. And it will give me, okay, so we're down to 4 megabytes instead of 37 megabytes for the whole set of files. So you click download. It's going to take a few seconds unless you pay for the service. And there we go. It's downloading. Downloads it as a zip file. Just go in, unzip it, open it up, and you have your images that look beautiful. So they're ready to upload to your site without a problem. Hope this was helpful. Like and subscribe if you want to see more material like this.